Hey, what's up? Doing this video because I had ab surgery on my toe. So now I'm laid up for a few days, 5 to 7 days apparently. Can't sleep, can't breathe, can't sneeze, can't blink. Certainly can't put weight on my foot. So I've spent my day reading the news, and as such, I'm going to put this video, and it's going to be in a news format. I'm going to give you some stories. Suppose I'll also ask for your feedback for those 3 people that watch me. So, here we go. News story 1. Gas stations across America have been trying to find ways to keep themselves afloat in response to rising gas prices. Now, one way that they have decided to do this is to give people lower gas prices for paying in cash because debit cards charge them. Well, seems like a good idea. Doesn't seem like anybody would get hurt, but that opinion is not shared by one man named Jim. No, I honestly did not make that up. The man's name is actually Jim. Jim drives into a Sunoco station, swipes his card, fills up his tank, gets his bill, and goes, "Wah!" Goes into the gas station, says, "Hey, wait a minute, your sign says $4.51, I paid $4.61. He's screaming, he's hollering, the manager comes out and says, "Sir, calm down. What you're not getting here is, that is a cash-only price." Needless to say, Jim is pissed. I have to believe that there must have been another sign somewhere that said $4.51 only for cash, because otherwise they would have gotten their ass sued by a lot of other people. My question to you guys is that right? Is that legal? Should gas stations be allowed to do that? They say they have to in order to keep themselves alive. But does ripping off the customer, is that legal to keep themselves alive? Is it really ripping off the customer? I don't know. Comment, whatever. Second news story. The government is talking about bailing out 2 major mortgage companies, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. This would cost the taxpayers upwards of $25 billion. My question is not, how are we going to pay that? Because I don't make enough money to pay taxes anyway. My question is, where the hell are we going to get the money from? Honestly, we've just run around the world stealing bags of money from people and, we'll borrow this money and we'll borrow this money and we'll pay it back. And people are like, alright, whatever. Cool, just pay it back. My question is, when is the world gonna stop and say, no, we're not giving you any more money until you pay us back? And what's gonna happen to America when that day does come? What are we gonna do? We're, we're not even up to here in debt anymore. We're drowning in it. We're like up, you can't even see it. It's like up there, and actually, up there. That's where it is. That is where our debt is. Yeah. So, I don't know where we keep getting this money. Maybe I just don't understand economics or whatever. Anyway, third news story. I do understand. Christian Bale, the star of the new Dark Knight film, which, by the way, was absolutely amazing. My girlfriend works at a theater, so, get free movies. Makes it even better. Anyway, good film. Go see it if you can. But Christian Bale, I now see, is a complete douchebag. He was arrested the day before the opening in England, in London, for beating up his mother and sister in a hotel room. What kind of douchebag do you have to be to beat up your mother and sister? It's one thing, you're really tense before, the premiere, you don't know if people are going to like it, you get drunk and you haul off, you find some guy on the street and you punch him. Then people are like, oh, that's Christian Bale. He punched a guy. Kiefer Sutherland pushed down a giant Christmas tree. Be about the same thing. But now, you've made yourself a laughingstock. They're going to laugh at you, or they're going to throw things at you and say, hey, that's Christian Bale, the douchebag that beat up his own mother and sister. Anyway, still love the movie. He won't go to jail, of course, because he's got too much money. But maybe he won't get another acting job. I don't know. Anyway, what's your opinion on that? The guy beat up his mother and sister, allegedly. Should his career be over? Should he just have to pay fines, or should he be sentenced to jail? What kind of punishment do you think he should have? Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you now. I will definitely be making more of these, short of an angry mob showing up at my door and saying, stop making videos, you suck. Don't think that's going to happen, because not enough people watch me to form an angry mob. I think an angry mob has to have 15 or more people. to be a mob. So yeah, but that's all I have for you. Yeah. Suggest anything for me to do, quite honestly, because I'm bored as hell. So suggest something down in the little comment section, you three guys, and yeah, maybe I'll do it. Who knows? Short of like jump rope. Can't do jump rope.